marking President Donald Trump's 60% share in the U.S. stock market, is at its 10th place after the year 2020. This share will remain low after the announcement of the 60% share in the U.S. stock market this month. After one day, the share of the U.S. stock market is at its 10th place after the 4-year history of the U.S. stock market. On the same day, the share value of $2.4 trillion is at its 10th place. The share of the U.S. stock market is at its 10th place. The share of the S&P 500. The share of Nasdaq has fallen by almost 5.97%, which is 100 years after the coronavirus pandemic. On the other hand, shares of shares like Apple and Amazon have fallen by 9.7%. This is the current trend in the share market of Asia. Japan's Nikkei stock share has fallen by 4.6% in the last 8 months. For the first time in 100 years, the world is facing a surge of high interest rates. The effect of this high interest rate on the US is now clearly evident. On April 2nd, the US has raised interest rates from 10% to 94% on the U.S. economy. First, China, the last economic country in the world, raised interest rates from rocket to 147% on the U.S. economy. Trump misinterpreted these increases and called them errors. He said that we will not see any change in economic policy. Canada also raised the interest rates from the U.S. The country's president, Mark Carney, made a surge of 25% on the U.S. economy. The report from the Sambandbandam says that India, Vietnam, and Israel have. Trump administration has begun negotiations with the Shulkani-Trump administration. I am looking forward to making new decisions. On the second day of Trump's inauguration, Talmetal, Boshik Shaharbazar, Dow Jones. 5.7 million. S&P and Nasdaq decreased by almost 6.7 million. The most dangerous are the economic and trade losses.